is on any drive is good opening drive. That's a tone setter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. Now that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. A 3-game stretch starting with Week 17. Charles, 211 against Houston, 182 versus the Pats, and 195 in Baltimore.
And what I think is surprising.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
No, we're live, bro.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 or.
What kind of dog you got, Miles?
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I'm with you.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end, it's Jonnu Smith. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ready, ready.
56, right there, 56.
Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
30 base. Tight dog. Tyler, 64, weak.
They keep it with Henry on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, exit.
Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is Coleman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
21.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. As Sanders has it poked free. And the defense not able to get it From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Here we go.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo now. Steps away to his left. And now Garoppolo lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball down?
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, high 7. Ready?
Back to throw, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 20.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Get hot.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Coleman now. And some room to roam now. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play down, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He finds Humphreys. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
15 line. 15 line. They're running it. 5.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go ahead.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Hey, you can't kick your boy that quick, bro. Hey, what's wrong with you?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Hey, Don.
Throwing now is
What the fuck is wrong with that kid,
that
bro?
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to get one more.
That's
in
one of
here
Bruce
before the
Wayne's
quarter
boys.
breaks.
No.
You know, he hanging out with them weirdos and shit.
No.
Check 13.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he is going to be taken down.
Who you playing, Don?
And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Well, that last second puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Hey, can you hear me, like, fine now?
Play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Cool.
He gets it to Humphries. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
I should go buy a new fucking controller. That's what I
now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And Walker has it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
You want some smoke? You want some smoke? I'll give you some smoke. I need a half gallon of smoke. You gonna be right there with him, nigga. Don't worry about it. No bullshit. Yeah, alright, nigga. Tough. Hey, Dom. I might have stopped playing on my Chef Boy account again.
Have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I thought they call you Big No. Them niggas call you Big. I thought they call you Big Mo. Them niggas call you Big No, huh?
Hey, it don't
matter. Damn, nigga.
Account. It don't matter what account you're on. You ain't gonna beat me.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
You said what now, nigga?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards.
I'll run through this whole chat, nigga. Don't play with me.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle.
Hey, send that shit up, bro.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Number 8.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now look at this. They
Chef
get
boy.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. He's back to throw. He finds Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw right sideline here is complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And partner, we've got a tight
I got a question for you. Why whenever you first hop in the chat, it ain't never doses?
This one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah. Nigga, a fucking chameleon.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to
get his ass up. Who wanna play doses? Nigga don't even try to change his voice and shit.
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay?
it's like a nigga who kidnapped himself and called his mom and shit. Don't even try to change his voice. Try to get some ransom money.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
This nigga left the party and shit. Dumbass nigga. Hey, oh shit. Hey, give me a second. I just gotta grab something from upstairs real quick, Mo. Give me like 2 seconds.
San Francisco gonna call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Garoppolo to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the